Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Quinn and welcome back to another video in the Zoom series. This is part 4 of the series. Yes, part 4. And in the previous videos, if you missed them, I taught you how to join a Zoom meeting, all the various methods. I taught you how to schedule a Zoom meeting, and I also taught you the basics of navigating the interface as well as managing your audio and video while in the meeting. If you missed out on those videos, always remember that you have access to all my YouTube resources on my website, and I'll give you the details for that at the end of the video. In today's video, I will be showing you how to manage various security options for your meeting, and most importantly, how to share your screen. But before we get into it, please remember to like the video if you love the content, subscribe if you're new, and to turn on that notification bell to be alerted whenever I post a new video. Also note that the instrumentals for this video have been provided by InnerSanctum Entertainment Ltd. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So as I have mentioned in my previous videos, I have to keep reminding you of this. The options that you will see in a meeting will depend on if you are the host, a co-host, or just a regular participant. Nevertheless, I'm going to introduce you to all the options available for all of those perspectives. Also, once again, note that I am using the free version of Zoom. And if you have the Zoom Pro version, you may have access to some additional options as well. So right now, I am still in the same Zoom meeting that I had created for myself in the last video. The first thing that I want to show you guys in today's video is how to manage your meeting security, which is an option that is only available if you are a host or a co-host in the meeting. Later on in the video, I will show you how to share your screen, which is available for everybody. So remember that I said that the main navigation key that you will use in Zoom is your tab key. So let me go ahead and press tab until I get to security. And once again, if you don't find this outright in the main Zoom menu, it would be under more meeting controls.
Security menu button.
Alright, so this option is the security menu. This allows the host or the co-host of a meeting to enable or disable various options to secure the meeting and to minimize disruption during the meeting. So let me go ahead and press enter to expand this menu.
Menu.
Now, let's use my down arrow to see what options we have in here.
Lock meeting, unchecked.
Okay, so the first option here is lock meeting. So this option locks the meeting, keeping new participants from joining the meeting. And note that any of these options, you hear them say checked or so, it's a checkbox. So you can use your spacebar to check or uncheck them. Now, the next option,
enable waiting room, unchecked.
This enables the waiting room for incoming new participants or to move current participants into the waiting room.
Hide profile pictures, unchecked.
This hides all profile pictures, including that of the host. Display names will be shown instead.
Allow all participants to share screen, unchecked.
This allows participants to share their screens.
Chat, checked.
This allows participants to use the chat function.
Rename themselves, checked.
This allows participants to rename themselves from the participants panel.
Unmute themselves, checked.
This allows participants to unmute themselves without the host's permission. Please note that the host, any co-host, or any language interpreters are exempt from this option.
Start video, checked.
This allows participants to start their video in the meeting.
Share whiteboards, checked.
This allows participants to open and share a Zoom whiteboard.
Start recording local files, unchecked.
This allows participants to have permission to record locally to their device. Participants will still be prompted to request permission from the host, but such requests will be automatically approved.
Request recording permission, checked.
This allows participants to send a recording request permission to the host. If disabled, the participant will still be informed that they must request permission from the host, but will be provided no option to send the request in this window. Instead, the participant will have to make this request to the host through other means, such as using the chat or asking the host aloud.
Collaborate with Zoom apps, checked.
This allows participants to collaborate and work collaboratively with a Zoom app.
Suspend participant activities.
This is used to turn off all participants' audio, video, Zoom apps, and ability to share their screen in the meeting. It will also lock the meeting to prevent participants from joining. Alright, so these are all the security options. Note that these settings do not affect participants' ability to control their audio or video while they are in breakout rooms. Only participants in the main Zoom room will be affected. Also note that all these settings can be configured before the meeting, either during the scheduling process or in the Zoom settings. This security menu is just a quick way to be able to adjust these settings during the meeting. Alright, so that is it for the security options. Now let's move on to the next option. So let me tab until I get to the share screen button.
Share screen, Alt+S button.
Remember that if you don't see this option outright in the main menu, it can be found under More Meeting Controls. As the name suggests, this option allows you to share your screen with the participants of the meeting. This option is available to everyone, including hosts, co-hosts, and regular participants, as long as the host has it enabled. You can choose to share your entire screen, a specific window or application, a whiteboard, and more. You would simply use your Enter or Spacebar to activate this button. Or more conveniently, you can simply use the keyboard shortcut Alt+S for share from anywhere within the Zoom meeting, and the share screen window will come up.
Select a window or an application that you want to share window.
When this dialog opens, you are automatically placed in a list box where you can use all 4 of your arrow keys to select what you want to share. So let me go ahead and use my arrow keys to see what options are in here.
Sharing options list box. Use arrow keys to select content to share semi. Press Ctrl+ Shift+ space to select multiple windows list. Whiteboard. Launch and share a whiteboard. iPhone and iPad. Share your iPhone or iPad device's screen. Virtual recorder.
Alright, so let me left arrow to go back to the first option, which should be entire screen.
Whiteboard. Launch and share a whiteboard. Screen. Share your entire screen.
Awesome. Once you find what you want to share, you can then tab to the next option.
Share sound checkbox not checked.
This is a checkbox that allows you to share your sound. If this box is checked, participants will be able to hear the sound of your computer, including your screen reader and other system sounds. You can use your spacebar to check this option if you so desire. Then, tab to the next option.
Select Sharing Sound Mode menu button.
This next option, if activated, will allow you to choose between 2 sound sharing modes, mono and stereo. I just usually leave this as default. So let's tab to the next option.
Optimize for video clip checkbox not checked. Optimize for video clip. Learn more button.
You would check this option if you will be sharing a video clip in full screen mode. Otherwise, don't check it, or it may cause the shared screen to be blurry. Optionally, if you are the host of the meeting and you have breakout rooms open, you will see an option that says Share to Breakout Rooms. This allows the host or co-host to share their screen from the main session directly into all the breakout rooms. Now, let's tab to the next option.
Share screen button.
Now this is the share button, and this is what you will press to start the screen share that you selected those options for. So those are the basic options really for starting a screen share. However, there are also some more additional options for more advanced users. So I'm not going to press the share button just yet. Let me show you some more advanced options that you have access to. So let's press tab again.
Tab control. Basic tab selected.
Here you have access to some other tabs that are available in the share window. You can use your right or left arrow to navigate to each tab, and you can use your spacebar to select a tab. Once a tab is selected, you can use your tab key to go through and view all the options available under that tab. Please note that under each tab, the list of items that you can select to share in the list that we used our arrow keys to navigate will change. So now it says that the basic tab is selected. So that means that what we went through earlier were the basic options for sharing your screen. Let me press my right arrow to see what else is available here.
Advanced tab.
So next is our Advanced tab. This tab offers various options, such as slides or PowerPoint as virtual background, sharing a portion of your screen, sharing your computer audio only, sharing a locally stored video, or sharing a secondary camera connected to your computer. So that's it for the Advanced tab. Now let's right arrow to hear the next tab.
Files tab.
Alright, so the next tab is the Files tab. This tab allows you to share a file from a third-party service such as Google Drive, Dropbox, or Microsoft OneDrive. So let's go to the next tab.
Apps tab.
Alright, so the last tab here is the Apps tab. This tab is simple. It just allows you to share Zoom apps. Alright, so those are all the tabs that you have access to. So let me go back to the Basic tab, navigate back to the Share button and press Enter.
Basic tab selected. Share screen button. You have started screen share. Press F6 to switch between open Zoom windows. Alert. Screen sharing meeting controls window.
Awesome! So it should alert you that the screen share has started and participants should be able to view your screen. Zoom will automatically switch to full screen to optimize the shared screen view. To exit full screen, you can just simply press your escape key. Now, when you start a screen share, some new options will appear in your Zoom toolbar. Let's tab to some of these options.
New share left paren, Alt plus Shift plus S right paren, button.
The first one is New Share, and this allows you to start a new screen share. This is good, probably if you shared the wrong screen or you finished sharing this one and you just wanted to restart sharing another screen. The alternative keyboard shortcut for this is by pressing Alt plus Shift plus S while already sharing a screen. If you press this, you will be prompted to select which screen you want to share all over again. Let's go ahead and tab to the next option.
Share option drop-down button.
These share options will only appear if you are a host or co-host. This will allow you to choose various options, such as who is allowed to share, as well as how many people are allowed to share at a time, etc. Let's go ahead and tab to the next option.
Pause share left paren, Alt plus T right paren, button.
Alright, now this button allows you to pause your current shared screen. Alternatively, while you're sharing your screen, you can use the keyboard shortcut Alt plus T as in toe to either pause or resume your screen share. Let's go ahead and tab to the next option.
Annotate button.
This displays annotation tools for drawing, adding text, and so on. And lastly, let me tab to the Stop Share button.
Stop share left paren, Alt plus S right paren, button.
This button is what will allow you to stop your current screen share. Alternatively, as you heard a while ago, you could have just pressed your Alt plus S again to stop the screen share. So let me go ahead and press it.
You have stopped screen share alert. Zoom meeting. Share screen, Alt plus S button.
Alright, so there's one more option we have to go through here. If I should tab again.
Share option menu button.
So this is the same share options that we saw when sharing our screens a while ago. And as I said, this is only available to the hosts of the meeting. So let me go ahead and expand it. Let's press Enter.
Menu.
Let's press my down arrow.
One participant can share at a time. To select, press Enter key. Checked.
Alright, so you have this option. Let's go down and see the rest.
Multiple participants can share simultaneously. To select, press Enter key. Unchecked. Advanced sharing options. To select, press Enter key.
Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the advanced option. So let me press Enter.
Advanced sharing options. Window.
Let's press Tab.
How many participants can share at the same time? One participant can share at a time. Radio button checked.
Alright, and to view the other options for this specific one, you could use your up or down arrow key.
How many participants can share at the same time? Multiple participants can share simultaneously. Left paren. Dual monitors recommended. Right paren. Radio button not checked.
And when you go down to any option you want, you would press your spacebar to check the radio button. Let's tab to the next option.
Who can share? All participants. Radio button checked.
It's the same thing here. You can down arrow to the different options for this section. Who can share? So all participants, host only, you can choose that right here. Let's tab again.
Who can start sharing when someone else is sharing? All participants radio button checked.
Same thing here as well. Use your down or up arrow to go to each option and use your space bar to check or uncheck a radio button. Alright, so those are all the advanced options here. And that is it for this video, guys. So today we covered a lot. We covered how to manage all the security options for your meeting as well as how to share your screen. Stay tuned for the next video where I will be showing you how to view and manage meeting participants and breakout rooms. Remember that you can have access to all of my YouTube videos on the videos page of my website, theequinnpublic. That is theequinnpublic.com. The link will be provided down below in the description. Once you're on the videos page, you can either search for a video using the search bar or browse through all my videos by their category. So you would first select a category. You have different tabs there. Then under there, once you select a category, you should have a list of all the videos under that category. Also note that you can contact me if you are ever in need of private tutoring sessions. So that is it, guys. Remember to like the video if you love the content, subscribe if you're new, and to turn on that notification bell to be alerted whenever I post the next video. Remember that I love you, and I'll see you next time.